What's up, everybody? This is Megha Tiwari, and you are listening to Souranshi's podcast interviews. Guys, organic is everywhere, and more people than ever are joining the organic skincare industry to not only build their business but also to bring the natural and authentic remedies for improving our overall health. Today, we are joined by the founder of an organic skincare brand. She is Tanvi Jalan, and we will be talking about her journey and experiences while she built up her brand Tvama Organics. Welcome, Tanvi. Welcome to Souranchi's podcast interview. So, how are you doing?
Hey, thank you so much. I'm really excited to go ahead with this.
And we are really glad to have you here. And okay, Tanvi, our listeners would like to know a little bit more about you as an individual. So, how is Tanvi like an individual in her personal life?
In my personal life, I am a very easy to go person. I just like to hang out with friends, a very girl next door, you can say. I live with my parents, happy with my dog. And apart from that, it's just a small circle of friends that I have and my work. That is the only thing I have in my life.
But that is the most important things, and I am glad you are satisfied and happy with whatever you have right now, right?
Absolutely. I'm an extremely simple person. I love to write.
Great.
Whatever time I have, I sit down, I write something, I read books.
Oh,
Otherwise, I play
wow.
with my dog.
Wow. So, Tanvi, share your experiences, how you came into this organic industry, and a little bit more knowledge about,
So,
organics.
okay. So basically, I was always interested into science, into chemistry,
Mhm.
biology, coming from a science background. And
Okay.
apart from that, I come from a Marwadi business class background. So ये तो
Okay.
सब जानते हैं ना कि हमें आदत है हम बिजनेस ही करते हैं.
Great. Yes. That is in your veins, in your blood.
I think so. matlab, I am not somebody who believes so much in all these things. It's just a notion that everybody in the world has.
Mhm.
And apart from that, it's just that since I was coming from a science background, I was very interested into certain things like chemistry. I was very good at chemistry. I was very good at biology.
Okay.
And moreover, I was always very keen on the Ayurveda side of the industry.
Mm-hmm.
It was very interesting for me. I wanted कि एक तो first of all मेरी skin is very sensitive, extremely sensitive, and whenever I apply something which is chemical based, I tend to have reactions because of it.
Oh,
So what
okay.
started doing is I started looking for something which I can use in a natural way and I don't get rashes or allergies because of it. So that is how I started coming up with organic skincare. मैं अपने किचन में जाती थी, मैं देखती थी, अपनी मॉम से पूछती थी, मम्मी क्या लगाऊं जिससे सही हो जाए ये, I need that scrub, I need this. So
Mm-hmm.
mom used to tell
Mm-hmm.
me, you can take this basin, you can take rice flour, you can take almonds. So that is how this whole concept came up to me. I was like, जो हम ये कर रहे हैं, हम इन्हीं चीजों को एक स्किन केयर उसमें भी तो डाल सकते हैं.
Right, right, right.
मुझे I was very lazy in the fact that I had to go into the kitchen. I had to make all this, mix all
Mm-hmm.
this together, and then apply
Yeah.
it. And then, like, we came up with this Upton scrub mask, for example. So I have the same kitchen ingredients in it, but
Yeah.
it is in the form of a scrub. आप जब उसको apply करोगे, you are not, well, you don't have to be lazy, or it is just something which you have which you've kept in your washroom. You can just
Mm-hmm.
apply it very easily. If somebody tells me today, you have to take up that Upton powder and you have to mix that rose water and then apply it, I am very, very lazy for it. I would say, let it be, I can't do it. And especially with this Delhi winters,
Most of
impossible.
us are actually very lazy.
Absolutely not possible in the Delhi winters.
Right, right.
So that is how I actually came up with the Tvama Organics. So
Okay.
I wanted to do something which is organic skincare, organic
Mm-hmm.
products.
Mm-hmm.
So we started off with skincare. As of now, we just have face care range with us.
Okay.
We are yet to come up with the hair care and the body care ranges.
Mm-hmm.
So this face care range, I've got really good reviews about it from people, and I'm happy about the fact that I'm getting reviews. And the best part is that मेरे स्किन को सूट कर रहा है, सो आई एम ग्लैड दैट आई होप सबको सूट कर रहा हो. मुझे क्योंकि चीजें सूट नहीं करती है.
हाँ.
We've done a lot of testing on this. I've
Mm-hmm.
tried and tested the products on various skin types,
Okay.
taken feedbacks from them. Before Tvama was launched into the market, before it was introduced into the market, उससे
Mm-hmm.
पहले हम 1.5 साल तक ये करते रहे थे. आई वॉन्टेड रिव्यूज. मुझे जहां पे भी दिखता था ना, इतनी इतनी सी छोटी सी भी कोई एरर है, आई यूज टू गो टू दी पर्सन, आई वाज लाइक नहीं नहीं इसको ठीक करना होगा, हम इसको नहीं यूज कर सकते ऐसे, बिकॉज somebody has a problem with this thing.
ऑल राइट,
And so that is how Tvama Organics came into existence. And उसके साथ साथ हमने फिर अगरबत्तियां, इंसेंस स्टिक्स, इंसेंस कोन्स, ये सब भी लॉन्च किए, विच इज अगेन ऑर्गेनिक. नाउ इस केस में भी यही हुआ था, बट बिकॉज हम घर पे लेके आते हैं, माई मॉम यूज टू गेट अगरबत्तीज एंड ऑल दोज थिंग्स, and somebody who has asthma or somebody who has breathing issues, they might have problems with that charcoal content in it.
राइट, यस.
Like when the charcoal burns, that smoke that is there, people have problems with it. So वहां से मैं इस पे आई कि हम क्यों ना हम ऐसे लोगों से बात करें, पीपल, हम कुछ सिटीज में जाएं, हम कुछ विलेजेस में जाएं जहाँ पे लोग काउ डंग के साथ काम कर सकते हैं, हम इन चीजों को ऑर्गेनिक तरीके से बनाते हैं.
राइट, राइट,
इस
यस.
तरीके से we'll have something that we can give to the people who are in need of money also. They need financial support also, and apart from that हमारे पास भी चीजें ऑर्गेनिक तरीके से आ जाएंगी.
राइट, राइट.
So I've made sure that none of the products in Tvama, be it skincare, be it incense sticks or any other puja essentials, bath salts, everything is completely organic, chemical free. I am highly against using chemicals. So that is how actually Tvama came up into existence.
Great. So, but when we buy the products from outside, some other brands and all, they have some kind of preservatives so that they last a little bit longer. They have a shelf life of around 2 years, or some have 3 years. That is like they add some preservatives in that. So, what is the shelf life of your products, right? And
Our
how?
products also have a shelf life of 2 years.
2 years. Okay. So how does all this thing work? Like you are not adding any preservatives, but जैसे घर का सामान है, कुछ भी है, अगर आपने बेसन डाला है, या if you are using aloe vera also, freshly procured aloe vera, whatever you are using, they don't have that much shelf life. So how you make everything happen?
See, first of all, ऐसा नहीं है कि preservatives नहीं डाले, preservatives
Okay.
सब डालते हैं.
That's
Now,
what I'm saying. Yes.
preservatives are also chemical based and natural. Everything
Okay.
is supposed to be chemical based and organic. आप,
All
if
right.
you go to the market today, you buy anything. आपके पास हर चीज का एक ऑप्शन होता है. एक होता है हमारे पास in India especially that we see, one we have that cheap वाला version, that सस्ता
Right.
version,
Exactly.
जिसके
Exactly.
अंदर हमें ये बता दिया जाता है that there are so many things in this, but yeah, it has chemicals also. We know the quality is not very good.
Okay.
And
Yes.
on the other hand, when it comes to the a little expensive on the side, it does not have chemicals basically. ये chemicals होंगे भी अगर, see, depends on product to product of course. अगर chemicals होंगे भी उसमें, तो they are not supposed to be harmful for you. हम अगर मार्केट जाते हैं, इवन इफ वी आर बाइंग क्लोथ्स फॉर एग्जांपल, हमारे पास क्लोथ्स में बहुत वैरायटी होती है. एक कॉटन का फैब्रिक अगर आप लेते हो, कॉटन के फैब्रिक में भी वी हैव हंड्रेड्स ऑफ वैरायटीज.
Right. Exactly.
राइट, फ्रॉम अ गुड फैब्रिक टू अ वेरी गुड फैब्रिक टू अ वेरी बैड फैब्रिक, सब होता है.
कॉटन की
उसी
ही
तरीके से
इतनी वैरायटीज हो जाती हैं. ऑर्गेनिक कॉटन इज
बिल्कुल,
entirely different. Yes, and
एग्जैक्टली एग्जैक्टली.
the one
एंड
use. Yes, continue. Sorry.
या एंड नेक्स्ट व्हाट हैपेंस इज, हमने किचन से बेसन उठा के उसमें नहीं डाल दिया ऐसे.
Okay.
देयर
Yes.
दीज आर ऑल एक्सट्रैक्ट्स. सो बेसिकली हमारे पास मार्केट में वेंडर्स होते हैं, हमारे पास लोग होते हैं जो ये बेचते हैं. They have extracts. They have already
Okay.
taken that aloe vera, for example. They've taken it out. They've made an extract out of it.
Okay. Okay.
Those extracts are used into this, so that क्योंकि वो already dried form of aloe vera होगा probably,
Right.
या उसका कोई gel based form होगा aloe vera का, इस तरह की चीजें होंगी. तो they are extracts. Preservatives सब में होते हैं. Preservatives के बिना आपका प्रोडक्ट नहीं रह सकता.
Right.
And especially with so much of changing weather, आप हर एक चीज को फ्रिज में नहीं रख सकते हो. Preservative सब में होते हैं. Even if you go and buy food today, from brown rice to organic rice, loads and loads of things are there. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि किसी में कुछ नहीं होता है, इन सब में होता है, बट अच्छी क्वालिटी एंड बुरी क्वालिटी का फर्क होता है.
क्वालिटी का फर्क है.
दैट इज हाउ इनकी प्राइसेस फर्क पड़ जाती है. हम बासमती राइस भी लेते हैं तो भी यही होता है. बासमती राइस भी अगर हम देखें, आई एक्चुअली गेट कंफ्यूज्ड इफ आई गो टू द मार्केट एंड बाय बासमती राइस. मुझे नहीं समझ आता मैं कौन सा वाला खरीदूं.
राइट. वो तो नहीं
So
समझ में
that is
आता
how
अभी भी, क्योंकि ब्रांड्स
skincare.
ही इतने सारे हैं. यू हैव टू लाइक डाइव डीप
Exactly.
इनटू ऑल दोस थिंग्स.
मुझे तो
यस.
समझ ही नहीं आता, वो छोटा बासमती, बड़ा बासमती, उससे भी बड़ा बासमती, कितने बासमतीज है वहां
राइट,
पे.
राइट, राइट.
So similar way in skincare also you have various varieties of ingredients that you can
हम्म.
use, from good quality ingredients to bad quality ingredients. आप सस्ता प्रोडक्ट करना चाहोगे अपना, आप अपनी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग को बहुत ही सस्ता करके बेचना चाहते हो मार्केट में, तो आप सस्ती चीजें यूज करने लग जाते हो, विच आर नॉट वेरी गुड इन क्वालिटी.
Hmm.
देन
In
सिमिलरली
long run,
आप.
that won't be beneficial for your
No,
business
no,
as well, right?
definitely
Yes.
no. See, today if I come up and I get product, I might sell something at 200 rupees to the public, and the quality is not good.
Hmm.
Tomorrow, that person would come up and say, I don't want to use Tvama Organics because of
Exactly.
this.
Yes,
The
you will
quality is not
lose
good.
a
They are giving
customer
me,
as
yeah,
well.
it's giving me rashes, it's giving me allergies. I would not want that. I would want my
Right,
customers to be with me, to go ahead and trust Tvama even in the longer run.
right,
So
right.
I'm not in the market for 1 year or 2 years. I'm here for a very, very long run, and this is my baby.
Yes. So, Tanvi, we would like to know a little bit more about, your team and how did you establish Tvama? How did the company? We know that your experience, it has come all the way from your childhood to your adulthood into Tvama. But when you were starting the company, how when did you establish the company? How long it has been into the market, and share something about your team as well.
Okay, so Tvama has been in the market since 1 year now. So
Okay.
we introduced Tvama to the market in January 2022. I think 22
Okay.
year, na? Ha.
Yes. Yes. This is
So we
23, right?
launched it in January 2022. Online marketplaces, we came up in February 2022. From January, I had started
Okay.
offline marketing.
Okay. Great.
So it's just been 1 year till now. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, it takes time for any brand to establish in the market. It takes at least 3 years, I would say, for somebody to have a good name in the market. We are still new, we are still a startup trying to make our name in the industry. But yes, I'm super proud of myself when the client comes and says, Tanvi, we really like the product you made. It suits
Mm-hmm.
my skin so much. And at times, as a skincare brand, what happens is people have this problem that they would not trust you easily. Of course, it is their
Okay.
face, it is their skin. They
Mm-hmm.
have this, that it's a new skincare brand. It might not suit me. So when something
Exactly.
of that sort comes up, I simply say one thing: just give it a try once. In case you
Mm-hmm.
have any issue, I am here. I'll support you. I'll tell you if that there's a problem, and I'm even ready to take the product back in that case. If I'm, of course, if I'm giving a guarantee for this, not
Yes.
if somebody just comes up and buys it and then they come and claim it to me. So it's just my way of saying it that
Mm-hmm.
हम कुछ चीजें होती हैं आपको ट्राई करना पड़ेगा. I just tell them just give it a try. Probably not all the products, just buy one product and give it a try. It
Right.
is just a small notion that we need to break. I would say a few years back, not recently, just a few years
Mm-hmm.
back, even I was somebody who used to say, जो महंगी चीजें होती हैं, they are nice, all those
Right.
foreign brands are nice. I used to think this. And I was
We
somebody,
associate
even
quality with the price, right?
yeah, yeah. No,
Mostly.
actually, no, I would say the price was the thing that was the what made the difference. And if my friends used to come and say, "You have to buy so and so brand. This is the best," I would go ahead
Mhm.
and buy it without thinking whether it is good or it is not good. Right? You
Okay.
don't even get to know at times ki what exactly is it. Even if we are buying watches, we used to have that peer pressure between us,
Right. Yes.
and what my family says, what my friend says. And today I've understood one thing: it is not the foreign brands, I would say, even brands from India, the startups, I would say, people who are with the, or not just skincare, I'm saying, people
Mm-hmm.
who even have bags, they are selling leather laptop bags, they are selling vegan laptop bags,
Mm-hmm.
vegan bags, vegan leather. A lot of things have come up, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
I have become somebody who goes and who supports them. I'm like, that person is at least giving it a try. And
Mhm.
trust me, I would say one thing: the people who are making these startups, they have much, much better quality and rates as compared to those super established brands
Right.
from in different verticals, be it
Mm-hmm.
clothes, be it bags, be it anything, I would say.
Yes.
For
That
them,
I would agree,
that
definitely agree with you, whatever you are saying right now. Yes.
even for magazines, I would say, like Sauranshi is here. So I know that Sauranshi has not been in the market for a very, very long time,
Hmm.
right?
We
But
are
yes, I've seen your
comparatively
podcast.
new in comparison to Cosmopolitan and other
Yeah, of course,
big
of
countries.
course.
Yes.
Right.
Definitely.
We are all young.
Yes. So,
But
okay.
I've seen your podcast, I've heard your podcast, I've seen your articles, they are amazing. So
Thank
that
you
is how
so
I
much.
came up to Soranshi for this.
Thank
And I
you.
was super excited
We,
when Soranshi came and said, yes, we can go ahead. Can you just go ahead with the podcast with us? So,
sure.
so that is what I mean to say. I've seen other
Mhm.
magazines also who've come up to me for this, but trust me, I was not happy with their work.
Okay.
First of all, they come up to me and say, we'll give you this, we'll give you that. And honestly, they don't actually do the deliverables the
Right.
way it should happen. But Soranshi
Mhm.
is doing it. Ever since we've started off with this whole process, it was
Mhm.
really nice. I've enjoyed each and every aspect. And to even today, in this podcast, it feels like it's just a small conversation between us. It is not supposed to be a formality thing.
No, no, no. That is like, I don't
Right?
like that. We just are like talking, simple talking, having a light
Ah,
conversation,
that is what is
knowing just
important.
meet two friends meeting after a long time and we haven't we haven't got the time to catch up.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's stick to the podcast. Okay, the time is
Yeah.
running.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Tanvi, I would just like to know a little bit more about the challenges that you might have been facing in the last 1 year, and what you might also be seeing the future sometimes, right? That this might be the challenge that can come in the coming future. So, what is your views about that?
Okay, so basically, I would say in the past 1 year, the major challenge that I faced is people not trusting me as a new brand.
Okay,
Of
yeah.
course, now I see a huge change that I've been in the market for 1 year, and now people are trusting the brand. They are making purchases, but initially it was very, very difficult for me to make them actually believe in the brand.
Okay.
Now I have repeat customers also. I have
Mhm.
organic customers also. But of course, as a new brand, just initial days, at least first 2 3 months, I was actually going ahead and pitching it to my family, my friends.
Hmm.
Please buy it. Please just give it a
Give it a
try.
try, right?
I,
Yes.
I actually had to go to them and say, please do it. I really want to feedback. And I give a call to them and I say, please give me your feedbacks. And then people say, we've not tried it till now. I said, please
Hmm.
give it a try at least. For me, it was like, it was very important for their feed that I
Right.
get the feedbacks from them. It was very important that people use it. People at least tell the other person. I used to go and tell them, please promote. So
Mm-hmm.
eventually I understood the fact that हमें करना सब कुछ खुद है. Of course, they were there. They were supporting. I would not say they were not supporting. My
Mm-hmm.
family, my friends have been very, very supportive to me throughout this time.
Great.
And yeah, the next problem that I faced is that marketing. What happens, although I come from a digital marketing background, I love digital marketing. I'm a social media person. Apart from them, I am a writer. So
Okay.
what happens is, see, it is not just me who's a skincare brand. Recently, loads and loads of people have come up with their skincare brands,
Right. Yes.
and then they are actually, I would not be okay naming any of the brands here, of course,
Mm-hmm.
but they claim to be organic skincare brands, but they are not. Okay,
Okay.
so
Really?
even if you say, for example, if you go to the market today and you check out
Mm-hmm.
organic skincare brands, you'll actually see that they at least start from the price range of 500 or 600. The
Mm-hmm.
reason behind it is not that because they are just trying to sell it at a higher range. No, they are using ingredients which are good quality.
Good quality.
Even with Tvama, I would say, I have skincare, my products also start from 600 rupees. But
Okay.
yes, we'd give a discount also. The MRP is 600 rupees. And
Mm-hmm.
the whole concept was I came up with good quality products at affordable prices. I would say I could afford this because I don't have a store right now. I don't have a physical store in the
Okay.
market.
Yes.
But people
All
who
those
have
things
physical
does
stores,
matter. Yes.
they of course they have to take out the rent also. There are a lot
Right.
of
Right.
overhead that they have, and I understand why do they have those price points. And
Mm-hmm.
then what happens is when you are in the market for 15 years, you've created that brand name, people then at least they come to you. I was just talking to you about the fact that people think jo mehenga hai wo acha hai.
Exactly. Yes.
We do have products in the market. There are good brands in the market for organic skincare, but the main challenge was that small brands are coming up and they are claiming to be a good skincare
Okay.
brands, good
Yes.
organic skincare brands. What they do is they just put in a lot of money on Facebook campaigns and the social media
Mm-hmm.
campaigns, and
Mm-hmm.
wahan se they just try to reach the public, and then they have this weird. I would not say weird. I would say this is again a marketing campaign. They come up and they show that you just have to pay for the shipping, and this product you'll get it so
Exactly.
and so prices. This
Yeah.
is how they sell it off to people. I have also bought it from people. If we get something for free, we would of course go
We
ahead
would
and take it.
definitely
I
like to
would not
try
say I
it.
have not done
Yes.
it. I have also done it, but whenever I've done it, I've realized the fact that I did not like the quality. It actually
Mm-hmm.
felt, that they've come up with the brand, they've taken the funding, and they've done all these things, but eventually they do not have that quality in the product,
Okay.
right? So एक तरह से होता है ना, they just have to clear the stock. They've got the stock made and now they have to clear
Mm-hmm.
it. This is how
Mm-hmm.
they are doing it. So, and the challenge that as we were talking about was just the fact that people need to know which is right. It is not just because they are running this campaign, it is the good product for you. No,
Right.
you
Yes.
have to see what is good. Please go ahead. They need to see the ingredients. People do not understand what good ingredients are. Of course, they do not know the chemical names, they do not understand certain things. There
Right.
are the
Mm-hmm.
technicalities which only the product manufacturer knows. हमें नहीं पता होगा. If somebody tells us, चावल ऐसे बनते हैं, हमें नहीं पता चावल कैसे
नहीं
बनते
पता
हैं.
होगा. Right.
हमें पता है हमें चावल बना के खाने कैसे हैं,
Hmm.
बट वो हमारे तक जो आता है वो प्रोसेस हमें नहीं पता.
Mm-hmm.
So similar way, so with organic skincare brand, as I told you, people are not ready to accept it as a new brand. They are not ready to use it easily. I had to go pursue them to please, please कर करके मैंने उन्हें बोले आप करो try. आज मुझे नहीं करना पड़ता. I'm very happy again.
That's great.
लोग मुझसे आके पूछते तो आज मैं उनको
That's
यही बोलती हूँ
one
कि
kind of a
कैसे.
growth. Okay, now the
Yeah, yeah,
customers are
absolutely,
coming back to
absolutely.
you. Earlier, you have to approach the customers.
एब्सोल्युटली, मैं वही कह रही हूँ. फर्स्ट 3 months मुझे जाके लोगों को बोलना पड़ा प्लीज खरीद लो,
खरीद लो.
प्लीज खरीद लो, कुछ तो खरीद लो. आई वाज गेटिंग वेरी डिसअपॉइंटेड इनिशियली. देन आई वाज लाइक
Mhm.
नहीं यार, अब मुझे करना होगा. लेट्स डू इट. एंड नाउ सिंस इट्स बीन एन ईयर नाउ, एंड टुडे ट्रस्ट मी, आई एम वेरी हैप्पी विद द ग्रोथ.
Great.
It is slow. As a new brand, it is slow. I am telling you, people still have this notion, it's a new brand, we should not give it a try.
Right.
But
Yeah.
yeah, now people are at least going ahead with it. We had our stalls at the Guwahati airport also. We had our stalls at the Lucknow airport also.
Great.
So yeah, so apart from that, we are soon coming up with other exhibitions and all.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole point is that yes, we are going ahead, we are showing our presence to people, but we are not going in for physical stores as of now.
Okay.
We are more of an online brand.
Mm.
I am okay with selling on the online platforms. We have our
Mm-hmm.
own website, tvamaorganics.com. Apart from that, people can obviously buy it from me from Instagram and Facebook again.
Great. Yes.
And then basically the whole point is that people need to trust the brand, and they need
Mm-hmm.
not just Tvama, people need to trust Indian
Organic.
brands actually.
Okay. Right. Yes.
They need to trust Indian brand. They need to understand the fact that no, it's not just the foreign brands that are good.
Mm-hmm.
Indian brands are
Mm-hmm.
also good in each and every factor, in each and every industry, I would say.
Great.
आप
Yes.
किसी भी चीज को ले लो, इंडिया के ब्रांड्स बहुत अच्छे हैं, आप प्लीज उन्हें सपोर्ट करो.
Yes, that's one thing that we need to promote, right? India
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Indian brands, we should invest in that definitely,
absolutely.
right? So,
And then, there is again this notion in India, she's a woman. I don't know.
yes,
Although she's a woman and, maybe she'll not be able to make it. वो बस time pass के लिए कर रही है. No, no, we are not doing it for time
mm-hmm.
pass. This is our work. So
Great.
again, this is also something that we face. People don't take us seriously at times. I'm not trying to do that women empowerment thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even doing going ahead with that topic. It's just that I just wanted to say that people need to take us a little seriously also, that they are also looking forward to do something in the industry to make a name. They are not sitting here just for time pass.
Right,
टाइम
right,
पास करने के लिए बहुत सारी चीजें होती है. We would not come to the market and go ahead and show our faces to the world that yes, we are
right.
doing this.
Yes, yes, exactly. So, Tanvi, we missed one thing earlier. I asked you about your team. Okay, please, we would just like to know who is there in your team, and yes, what are their specialties?
So basically, this brand is by me and my brother Tanmay.
Okay.
So my brother is a software engineer.
All
So
right.
we are, it's a brother sister duo that Tvama came up with.
Great.
Basically, we did not have any team. It was just me and my
Mhm.
brother who were handling the whole thing in
Okay.
the
Okay.
initial days.
Mm-hmm.
So he was more towards the operations and the financial parts, and I was the one who used to handle the, product manufacturing.
Mm-hmm.
How do we go ahead with product development, the marketing, and the customer
Okay.
relationships, and all those things were my part. So now that we've grown up a little, I have a small team, a very small team of people.
Mm-hmm.
One of my friends, he supported me throughout. He has an event management firm, so he's been
Okay.
there through me thick and thin.
Mm-hmm.
So that is one factor. So we are a group of friends that we work together, and that is how we support each other also. Apart from that, we have a small team of social media, graphic designers,
Mm-hmm.
content creators, a very small team. I would just say 6, 7 people as of now. And
Okay.
then we have a team of people who are taking care of the online orders.
Mm-hmm.
So that is how it is. So, very small team. We are not a very, very big team right now. We are still working towards it. So, we have a
Great.
social media person who takes care of all our social media strategies, our campaigns,
All right.
and how do we go ahead with planning the upcoming launches and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have a content creator who comes up and says, हमें reels कैसी बनानी चाहिए, हमें reels ऐसी बनानी है, हम reels ये बनाते हैं अब. And then they approach people and say हमारे लिए ऐसी वाली reels भी बना सकते हो. So they
Mm-hmm.
keep checking कि क्या बनाना है, क्या नहीं बनाना है. Then we have somebody who takes care of these CA सबके पास होता है, हमारे पास भी है.
Okay. Right.
Then we have a per team जो हमारे ऑनलाइन ऑर्डर्स वगैरह प्रोसेस करने के लिए सब कुछ देखते हैं. So whenever I am not in town or my brother is not in town, they take care of it. So our office is based in Panchil Park, Swami Nagar.
Mhm.
We are from Delhi. So
Okay.
बाकी हम ऑफिस से ही काम करते हैं. We have our my display unit is in the my cabin. वहीं पे सब कुछ
Mm-hmm.
होता है. Even if somebody wants to come over and they want to check the products, they can come over and check.
Oh, right. All
We are
right.
soon coming up with different hampers. Valentine's आ रहा है, दिवाली आ रही है, बहुत कुछ आ रहा है.
Mm-hmm.
So हम बहुत कुछ लाना चाह रहे हैं मार्केट में. अगरबत्तियां भी आई है अब तो. वी आर
Mm.
वेरी 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 हैप्पी कि लोगों को बहुत पसंद आई है.
Okay. So,
सो इट्स अ स्मॉल टीम.
huh.
हम सब अपने फील्ड्स में अच्छे हैं. आई होप
Small
कि हमारी
family
टीम
like
बड़ी हो
you.
जाए.
Great.
हाँ, हमारी टीम बहुत बड़ी हो जाए. एंड मैं
Okay.
थोड़ी सी फिनिकी हूँ चीजों को लेके. सो माय टीम गेट्स अ लिटिल क्रैंकी विद मी इन दिस केस. दे लाइक आपको जल्दी से कुछ पसंद नहीं आता. आई सेड या आई नो
Oh.
आई डोंट इजीली लाइक थिंग्स बट इट विल हैपन. नाउ दे understood how things should be there.
Yes.
So now they do it. I don't have to pressurize them a lot for all
Mm-hmm.
this.
Great. Great. So now it's everything is working out well.
Yeah,
Great.
absolutely.
Then we'd like to know a little bit about your product development. Suppose we are choosing any one product, any skincare, like there was one, the one with the essence one product in your, the essence for your skin, you
Yeah,
know.
the
So
Arak
we would,
range.
yes. So we would like to know about any of your product development, how it goes, how is the manufacturing takes place, and how the product comes to your desk.
Okay. So basically, we have two ranges right now. That is Arak
Mhm.
and Ajra. So
Okay.
Arak in Sanskrit means the essence
Mm-hmm.
that you were talking about, essence. So we call it the essence for skin. So Arak
Okay.
is basically for the dry, sensitive skin and people who
Right.
are looking for, that glowing skin, youngster range, I would say more of that. And apart from that, Ajra is supposed to be in Sanskrit. Ajra in Sanskrit means youthful forever. So
Mm-hmm.
that makes it as the anti-aging range. And since we have this ingredient called bakuchi oil in it, it is a plant retinol. आज हम मार्केट में देखते हैं कि बहुत सारे रेटिनॉल्स का चल रहा होता है.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
they are all again chemical based. So bakuchi oil is a plant retinol. It is a natural retinol that comes from the plants. So
Okay.
that again is, it gives you the benefits of retinol. Slow, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Organic skincare
Yes,
के रिजल्ट स्लो
organic है
होते हैं
तो थोड़ा टाइम पे
बट
लगेगा.
इफेक्टिव होता है,
Yes.
इफेक्टिव होता है. So that is how. What is Ajra? Ajra has sea buckthorn, which is an Himalayan berry, and
Mm-hmm.
bakuchiol. Bakuchiol is a plant retinol. So it is for that anti-aging benefit also in people with oily skin and acne-prone skin. उनके लिए भी वो अच्छा है. And similarly अगर हम अरक की बात करते हैं तो उसमें हमने लिकरिस रूट डाला है जिसको हम हिंदी में मुलेठी कहते हैं.
अच्छा.
So mulethi
Mm-hmm.
and licorice root is the same. So it is very very good for your skin. आपके स्किन के लिए बहुत बहुत बेनिफिशियल है. अलग अलग उसके बेनिफिट्स हैं, बहुत कुछ है.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
तो what happens is we actually sit down, since you were talking about the product development
Right.
part, we
Yes.
sit down, we think कि इस समय what is there in the, what is required in the market, what is the skin type that people are facing, right? So I see that, there are people who are facing hyperpigmentation, there are people who are facing acne issues, and then I try to see what products are in the market to tackle it. So एक
Okay.
होता है that are dermatologist prescribed. So again, that is only that the doctors prescribe. Those are the medicated creams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is not going for the medicated creams on the longer run,
All right.
right? For a
Mm-hmm.
shorter time period, medicated creams are of course good to treat your problem, but in
Mm-hmm.
the longer run, it is not. In the long run,
Okay.
people try to prefer something which is normal, they easily available in the market.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what we think is that हम पहले skin problem देखते हैं, we find out the skin problem, then we see कि which ingredients or what products are suitable for this so and so problems.
Okay.
Be it acne, be it hyperpigmentation, be it wrinkles,
Uh-huh.
whatever. Dry skin issues, like in winters we have dry skin, flaky skin, patchy skin, loads and loads of different skin types. So we sit down, we try to figure out कि उसमें क्या हम डाल सकते हैं. That is how then the whole team sits down. They decide कि they हमें क्या डालना चाहिए. We sit down with the
Mm-hmm.
formulators.
Okay.
वो अपने end से हमें बताते हैं. Then this way हमारे 10 different steps होते होंगे एक प्रोडक्ट को बनाने के. 10 different times हम डिसाइड करते होंगे सैंपल्स बना बना के कि कौन सा
Right.
फाइनली अच्छा लग रहा है. हम
Oh.
लोगों के साथ टेस्टिंग करते हैं. We make people try it. Then only we
Mhm.
understand कि if it is actually suitable, because it
Suitable
might
for
suit
all
them,
skin
might not.
types, for all types of people. There are,
Yeah, yeah.
everybody has different skin types, sensitivities are
Exactly.
there.
So people have different skin types, different products suit them. कुछ नहीं suit
Mm-hmm.
करेगा, कुछ suit करेगा. So मैं अभी भी कहती हूँ, even if I have two ranges, it might not suit everybody,
Right.
but it might suit some people. If out of 100, I would say it might suit 80%, and it might
Mm-hmm.
not suit 20% people.
Okay. Right.
It is again skin type to skin type, and everybody has a different type of reactions to products.
Right.
So that is how we do third party manufacturing as of now.
Mm-hmm.
We do not have an in-house unit, but yeah, we
Okay.
take up
Okay.
a unit. We have a formulators. They
Mm-hmm.
decide on the product. Then everything gets manufactured in a very hygienic environment. We
Great.
take care of the sanitization process, especially because it was just the pandemic time
Right.
that we
Yes.
came up with Tvama. So that is what the whole process is. Then, when everything is finalized, we decide on the packaging. It is product
Mm-hmm.
is packaged. We decide on the designing of the product, how the label should be, how the brand should be, it should come up in front of the people. So that is how Tvama is completely designed, and it reaches my table, and
Great.
from me to the customers.
Okay. Very well, Tanvi. So, like, we would like to know a little bit about, what are your expectations from yourself and from Toma. I know that everything is like going on really well right now. Your customers are starting to trust you, really, and your products are also gaining so much popularity. But still, you will like to grow your business a little bit more, and in the near future, maybe in couple of years or 2 years from now, where do you want to see Tvama, and where do you want to see yourself along with Tvama?
Okay, so in these next couple of years, first of all, I would not want कि मेरे को किसी को जाके ये बोलना पड़े please खरीद लो.
Right.
I would want people to just see, yeah, Tvama Organics is there and it is a very good brand. I would want
Mhm.
that name to be there for Tvama. It is a new brand. I would say at least for the next 3, 4 years, I would still work very hard. I would work very hard throughout my life for Tvama. But to make this brand a name, and
Mm-hmm.
then the next few years would also be required. So my whole point is, for me, Tvama is my baby. I would want people to trust the brand blindly, actually. I
Great.
am working towards making very, very good products. We are coming up with hair care also now. So in
Right.
the next 1 or 2 months, we'll be here with hair care ranges also. And then we would slowly come up with body care range also, and different other products. We are here.
Mhm.
I take feedbacks. I ask people, I ask my customers, what products are you looking for from Tvama?
Okay.
So I
Oh.
would want to come up, have everything for all the skin types, for every problem, be it hair, be it skin, be it हमारी को पूजा करनी है, हमें अगरबत्तियां चाहिए, हमें कुछ भी चाहिए, मेरे पास सब कुछ होना चाहिए.
Right. Right. Right.
So
Related
I
to
want
organic.
Mama to reach that place
Mm-hmm.
जहाँ पे I don't have to go to people and persuade them to buy Tvama.
Okay. You
Although it
want
has
Tvama
reduced
to be a
now,
well-known name
yes,
in
Tvama
in
has to be a
India.
well-known name. We are gaining visibilities. We are doing pretty well for 1 year of track record. But yeah,
Great.
of course, in the future, I would want Tvama to be a very, very good brand name. I
Mm-hmm.
would want myself to be associated with Tvama, of course. So that is the only
Great.
thing I want. I want to have a huge range of products for people. They can just buy, they can choose whatever they want, their skin type, everything to be available for them easily.
Great. And it was, listening to you and talking about organics, talking about Toma, and the way you have built up the brand. It's like, it's really an inspiration for many people out there who really wants to come up with their own, the things that they like to do and they want to earn money through that. So it's really nice talking to you and listening to your, experiences, your life's journey and everything, and we really wish you all the best for the upcoming launch also that you just now talked about. And
Yeah, thank you so much.
thank you so much, Tanvi, for giving your time to us, and it was really nice conversation with you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I am glad that we've done this podcast. I'm glad that I could have the chance to speak to you about it, to explain my viewpoints also. And I really encourage people, the youngsters, to come up with things to actually follow their dreams, their passions, and make it happen. You'll do good, girls. You'll do good, boys. You actually need to just go ahead with it.
Great, yes, thank you so much, Tanvi, and we wish you all the best. Bye bye, take care.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.